I think all the broketed things are fixated things.
Mm,
Maybe. We shall see.
I think
I
so.
also I also probably need background music because I don't think there is any.
I'll just yap as your background.
Yeah, that's an option too, as always. Um, yeah, yapper, Japanese.
Yap, yap,
IRL
yap.
height difference. That is true. I we've got
It-
we've got a bunch of packs. Also, hi, I'm here for one stream and one stream only. If you weren't here, then you ruined your chance of seeing me. You'll never see me again. I'm dead. Oh, and now
oh, oh,
now everything broke.
oh,
There we go.
oh no.
It should be fine. For some reason, the chat for some reason looked like it broke for a second, but it looks fine now.
I can't
Uh,
tell. I am technologically illiterate.
are you technologically illiterate or are you just not technologically advanced?
¿Por qué no los dos?
The are a musical from DMC?
Huh?
What?
What is
Devil May
DMC?
Cry? You're from Devil May Cry? Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry, I read that it's demilitarized zone, and then I went, wait a second, that's the wrong letter.
No, this is our musical right here. This is my prized possession right there. This is my
Are you
favorite card.
are you telling me I'm an object? Is that what this is?
No, this is my prized object. This card.
I've got like three more if anyone else wants one.
Why?
I'll-
Why did I not top loader this? I have top loaders. I could have top
because
loaded this.
A, it's like already a stiff plastic. B, it has its own sleeve. C, what are you gonna do with it that's like so strenuous you need a top loader?
Fair enough.
It doesn't need a top loader. Like unless you
But
were putting this thing through strenuous activity, it's fine. Damn man, I'm
Ayo.
a cheat. Actually, if you want your own TCG cards of yourself, I got mine done by Runekeeper TV on Twitter. He is
on
very good.
on the tweeters on the tweet.
If
Anyways,
anyone calls it X.com, you're wrong.
yeah, they are. So we're opening packs. I think my is my um camera the right direction?
It's mirrored.
It needs
I
to be
thought that was the
flipped,
purpose.
right? Oh
Yeah.
no, it is. No, it is right cuz the cards would look funky. They would look upside down.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, can you flip horizontally at all or no? Because the text
Uh
is backwards, but it's right side up.
True. I can still flip it. Hold on. Duh, duh, duh.
Do a flip. Do a flip. No scope 360.
We
Or
can
no
flip
scope
it like
180, I
that
guess.
too, but that's upside down. So
Damn.
I feel like the other way would be the
That's
proper
I
way.
thought you were gonna do it the other way.
I think that's just it looks better.
That's
Um,
fair.
Fucking fixing things. That is the
Technology
Bane
hard.
scuff, stream scuff. That's what they call it.
No such thing. What do you mean?
So
Nothing.
I have recently gotten into the unfortunate beauty that is the One Piece trading card game.
Bro, your
I
nails
told
are.
someone to not let me get into it. Instead, he let me get into it and is actively supporting it. So, this is his fault.
Ah, that guy probably sucks.
No, he blows.
Huh?
Anyways.
Wow!
I have 5 packs of 4 different sets. One of the sets is like not as interesting as the others. There's also the harsh reality that They may be weighed packs, as in someone weighed them, got all the good stuff, sold off the rest of them. But these are like near impossible to get at an actual store. So I did at least get them for $6, which is pretty much as
Christian.
close to MSRP as we can get. Cristiano Ronaldo. I didn't realize we were opening soccer cards,
Blue Lock? Real?
but we are going to start with the Pillars of Strength first because that was the first set. This was the third set that was released ever for One Piece. Um, I'm just gonna ignore them being silly in the background because we're here to look at One Piece cards. So One Piece cards are built weird because I've learned through watching that they are a little bit longer than like Pokemon packs. So like Pokemon packs are usually pretty tight to the edge. One Piece cards end like right here. And they actually have like perforation to tear right there, unlike the normal Pokemon packs. So you can just do that to all your packs.
You can take an
But
X-Acto knife to him.
yeah, there was a dude that was tearing them open with an X-Acto knife, and it made me actively nervous. So we're gonna start from the back. I'm gonna try and avoid looking at any of the cards. I think I just accidentally got a glimpse. But same concept as most cards where the hollow or the best card is always going to be in the back of the set. Also, if you want to learn how to play One Piece, there is literally a demo app that's out there. Uh, Teaches you everything you really need to know pretty quickly. This is also our Dawn, or what is essentially our energies, like in Pokemon. Um,
Dawn.
so this is what we put in our little mana area, if you will. We're also doing ASMR at the same time, I
You
guess.
call it a Dawn card?
Yeah, Dawn, Dawn,
You said Dawn.
Dawn,
You full said Dawn
Dawn,
earlier.
Dawn, 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 Dawn.
You full said Dawn. I hate to break it to you, man.
Damn, can't believe you got me like this. All
You
right.
have become that which you tested.
So, we're starting off with some absurd characters right off the bat. From Impel Down, the Impel Down arc where Luffy has to break out of prison because that's just a thing. He breaks in to save his brother, has to break out afterwards because his brother already got taken out. And this is one of the jailer beasts inside of that prison. This is going to be hell to get this to the focus because I've been going through hell and back trying to get it to focus. But nothing super fancy. Next, we've got one of my faves, part of the Whitebeard Pirates. This is Fosa, or the Blazing Katana. One of the Whitebeard Pirates. We all know how
He's
much
named
I
after a
love.
very long cat.
We know how much I love katanas and Whitebeard Pirates. Now we have
You know, I never
Sham.
would have guessed.
This is the guy that we saw in the episode the other night. I am forcing Ara to watch One Piece with me.
Oh, he's one of the
He
cats.
asked, yeah, it's the green-haired cat.
The one that doesn't look like a cow.
Yeah, because
And
the
the
other
other
one
cat
looks
looks
like
like
a
a cow.
cow.
I really thought he was a cow. And Yuki was like, no, they're all cats. And I went, but he isn't.
Yosaku and Johnny. These guys we will be meeting with very soon. These were two of Zoro's friends that like helped him bounty hunt for a while there when he was still a
Johnny?
bounty hunter. Yeah, Yosaku and Johnny.
Soul. Do you know
Then
Johnny's
we've
an
got
idol thing?
Johnny.
Yeah. So there was a dude called Johnny Kitagawa, and he made like a super successful entertainment company. So a lot of like young male idols just started getting called Johnnies.
Jesus.
So if you're a fan of Johnnies, you're a fan of like early 2000s young male idols.
Next up is our stage card of Enies Lobby, the world government, where they saved our friend Nico Robin. Next up, we have Charlotte Opera. This is one of Big Mom's children, the variety of children that she had. It's fucking enormous. That mother needs
Biological
to
or
be tamed. I'm also like so confused at how they release characters and sets, because like some of these characters seem like they came out way early. Now we've got a corgi from the world government. I do not remember. I do not remember him. Just a world government agent, I suppose.
US agent.
Next up, we've got. Oh, it's the fucking noodle guy. This guy has like a devil fruit where he fucks with noodles and shit. He's from
He
CP9.
noodles?
Yeah, he uses noodles to fight.
Like ramen?
Yeah.
Or like pool noodles? Oh,
You
okay.
see you see this that he's in right now? This is all made up of noodles.
Oh my god.
And then next we've got Zombi. This is part of Frankie's gang from Water 7, part of the Frankie family. I can't
Look at
believe you're doing this to me. How could you do this to me? Ekis, I'm gonna
the
cry. The
huh?
the noodle was essus with the noodles. And
El
then
dude.
next up we have Iceberg. This is the Iceberg leader card. Do you want me to hold it like this? Is this preferable to you? Because I feel like that doesn't help either. Just look at the pretty art and shut up.
Oh, well, now it's upside down and mirrored, so it actually makes it worse.
Oh wait, you know what?
What?
I might.
You might? Can you flip video sources in OBS?
No, you can't.
Boo.
That's the problem.
Keesus called you a freaking sob. How do you feel about that?
I'm just trying to open my funny cards and I'm getting bullied.
You deserved it.
All right. So this is Frankie's brother Iceberg. He's the mayor of Water 7
Like
and
lettuce?
also the head of the Gully Law Company. Yes, like lettuce.
Are there other lettuce? Is there a romaine?
Ooh. This is our hollow, I believe. Charlotte Smoothie.
Why does she look like Jessica Rabbit?
She's pretty. I like her.
She looks like Jessica Rabbit.
Ooh, our last hollow is going to be Kaya. Ara knows about Kaya at least.
I do like Kaya.
We are
She's baby.
We started with Pillars of Strength, so smooth.
Should we just go through all the pillars of strength, or do you want to like alternate?
Oh no, I'm gonna go through all of this. I'm gonna go in order. I'm just doing my Ooh! Kai is actually a hit.
Ooh.
$3.
Hey.
We're gonna snooze the ad break too. So we are going to sleeve her up. It's crazy that the sick child is the most expensive card out of the set.
She's baby.
The sick child. I do think some of these do go up in value a little bit for the hollows just because of the fact that this is a harder pack to get because it's one of the older packs.
Mm.
Uh, but yeah, $3 card, not bad. I'm curious. I doubt the iceberg is anything. If anything, iceberg is only going to be for the alt art. Yeah, 14 Centurinos.
If there's an iceberg, is there a romaine and or a butterbib?
No, there is not.
Why have a lettuce guy? If you're not
Uh,
gonna have other types of...
that I could not answer for you.
Damn.
I do plan to keep Fossa because I am going to try and collect every single variation that I can of all of the Whitebeard pirates. So that is my current adventure. But those will be our 2 hits from that pack. Actually getting two
Hey, two hits for an
bad.
athletic.
This is she's a 14 center, but she's like this is one of the arts that I personally just want to keep for myself just because I think it's nice. The holo makes it look even better. And it was drawn by Nijimark because they do have the artist in the top right corner. As we do this, I really am going to need to invest in probably a better webcam. I think part of the problem is definitely the webcam itself.
Understandable.
But cheap 1080p webcam that I just needed for like one hand cam stream years ago. So that's what we got. Alright, so next up, our next one.
Onwards.
We've got our Don card again. Nothing fancy, but I am going to need 10 of those anyways for a deck. I am going to buy a structure deck at some point, but that's aside from the point. So we have our pal Mary, the creator of the Going Mary. We have Amino Rhinoceros. Hey, it's your cousin. I'll save this for you.
Wait. Hey. I don't look like that, okay? We're not related.
We've got Buggy, one of my least favorite characters, but one of many people's favorite characters. Really?
He's got a cool outfit. It's like as much as I can say.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like his design. He's got this emo guy in his crew that I think is really pretty, but like apparently Mr. Emo Man doesn't fucking show up again. So
Unfortunately.
What's the point?
He also gets lamer, to be fair. Kabaji gets lamer. Like he looks cool now, he will only get lamer. Here are some of the babes, but also just some more members of the Frankie family. They're basically like Frankie's cheerleaders. The art still looks great though, honestly. We have
but also
Hull Dismantler Slash from the Frankie family as well. This was
a lot of...
I'm trying to remember the exact scene this was from. I think it was when they had to fight the Gali Law Company, if I remember correctly. But that was back from Water 7, so that was a long time ago. We've got a Moo Moo. It's a sea cow.
He's a cow.
Mamu.
He's an actual cow, not like Buggy or from Kudo's gang that I thought was a cow and wasn't a cow.
Mamu.
Momu. It's Mume.
Mume. We've got Gum Gum Giant Gavel. This will be something that Ara will be seeing soon, because this is from Sanji's arc, as they fought Don Krieg. We've
Hooray.
got another buggy, red buggy. The art on this buggy is actually really solid. Sorry.
Ooh,
It's genuinely
it is
just a
really good.
nice art as a whole. This is why I
Yeah, it
love
is.
these cards, just because they are so diverse with their art, I feel like. Next up, we've got Boodle, and he's got the
Hey, that's how you
dog
sit at
with
your
him.
desk, actually.
How this? Oh,
Huh?
yeah, absolutely it is.
The buggy?
Yeah. We've
Oh
got
my god!
Mayor
Is that Shushu?
Boodle and Shushu.
Is that
I don't think Shushu gets their own card, though, unfortunately. Ooh! We've got Ace. This is one of the aces I need for my Whitebeard deck, I believe, as well. Oh, wait, no, this is the leader ace. So this is not.
Ooh,
This is a great card for me to have, though, because I do love me some ace. So that's the leader.
you like Ace? Never would have guessed.
Next up is Kokoro. This is she's a fish woman. She was Tom's wife, Tom being the person who taught Frankie and Iceberg how to build ships, essentially. Um, so they had to ride on the train, and that's also where the noodle guy's from, because they fought him on the train. But they were trying to make a train that went across water, essentially, and she was the driver. And then lastly, our other holo is going to be Django, the crazy weird guy that walks backwards
Django.
like Michael Jackson. Crazy guy.
Okay, but his outfit's kind of sick.
It is. No, it is. I cannot fight you on that.
I like Django. So I can't say anything.
Let's see. Django is 13 cents. And Kokoro is 10 cents.
Well,
The ace leader is 20 cents. Um, the fact that there is two buggies in
you're not
here.
fucking selling him.
No. I do just
Does it
like
bug
to.
you?
Just a bit. Buggy does not deserve two
No,
cards.
yeah.
Yeah, they're just
I don't know. Maybe
two.
their packing plant was a little buggy.
They're just two base buggies. So these are our hollows.
Maybe the machine at the packing plant was a little bit buggy.
Oh god. Somebody get this guy out of here. Somebody get
You
this
didn't even
guy
react
out
when
of
I was
here.
like, "Does it bug you?"
Because I'm smart enough not to react. What happens when you react to a bad joke?
And yet, when it's that bad, apparently it has to be really bad for you to react.
Yeah.
Damn, noted.
It's got to be like visceral. I will say, I do think that Bandai should go the route of just leaving the packs the way that Pokemon does it, because I do think that Pokemon opens the best way, personally, after opening both. Just because when you have to tear it
Fair
like
and
this, it
valid.
makes me a little bit nervous. So we've got our Don.
I want to see
If
how
you need
magic
this
cards
QR.
open now.
Who has magic cards open?
I was like, I kind of want to see how magic cards open. Like if you get a pack.
Oh, gotcha. We could totally. I mean, I'd be willing to buy a couple when the Final Fantasy collab fully goes through.
Hope for Ishtola.
Let me snooze that one more time. Try and finish off Pillars of Strength before we get hit with an ad. So, no Dawn in the back, so no special Dawn. We have Genzo. This is the mayor of Nami's village originally. Don't want to go too deep into that for sake of spoiling things for someone here, because he hasn't gotten to see it yet. We've got Tilestone.
I'm not gonna remember, so if you spoil it, you're good.
Another member of the Galley Law Company, which is like the shipbuilding company from Water 7. We've
Mhm.
got Charlotte Praline. Really like her. She's a super fun character. She's from the Fishman Islands,
Is she related
and
to
she was
the smoothie?
originally one of the Sun Pirates. No. Oh wait, no.
Huh.
This is Charlotte Praline. She is part of the Charlotte family. She married out though, so she basically became outcast of the family. But Big Mom really just like her whole thing is she just wanted to fuck everybody so she could have every single type of child possible. That's the nicest way I can
Oh,
put it. Like she wanted to collect every version of everything. We've got Alvita doing her makeup. It's not going to make her any prettier, I promise.
oh my god.
We've got
I,
Nero
Alvida caused like a visceral reaction to me when I was.
from CP9. I remember him. He was a very quick fight, if I remember correctly, so he's a bit forgettable, especially of the CP9 agents. Ooh, so this is the perfect example of translation. So the attack that Kuro does was originally called the out of the bag attack in English, I believe. But it's out of the back
Okay.
attack with Japanese. So it's one of those funky
Oh,
things. It's where Kuro does his little sway and like goes super fast. What was the O
mastered the back
for?
attack.
Yeah.
I
We've
was
got
like, I feel like that's familiar. You were like, it's out of the back, and I went, oh.
we've got Usopp's pirate crew. We've got the three little creeps, all with vegetable
Fetch
names. The vegetable kids. Sounds like
the
something you'd
Cabbage
find
Patch.
on like a restaurant menu. The vegetable kids.
The Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah. We've got Kurobi. He is one of the Artlong pirates. Um, Important part of Nami's arc. He has like a funky fighting style, if I remember correctly. But he knows fishman karate, as most fishmen do. We've got another buggy, another red buggy. We've got the Kuro leader card. We've got Red Leg Zeph himself in a hollow. We love me some Zeph. He's always cooking up something. Um, I don't want to go
Cooking.
into why he has a peg leg right now for sake of someone learning about it too early.
Oh my god.
And our last is Marshall D. Teach. Oh, this card hurts me. So, if you don't know or if you've never heard me talk about One Piece, um, there is a character in the Whitebeard Pirates who does not get much airtime, but I love him to death, and that would be Thatch. And I don't know if you know One Piece, you know what this scene is leading towards. There is Thatch in the
He's
background with
dying?
Teach walking away, and Thatch has something in his hands. That being the Yami Yami no Mi. Something that Teach wanted a lot, and he would do a lot of things to get. Phenomenal art, though. Phenomenal art. It's definitely painful looking at it, knowing what is to come.
Pain
So, our
Peckle.
big hits were was Zeph, Teach, and this was the leader pack, so we got Kuro as well. I think Kuro's fallen out of
Kuro,
the
like poop
meta.
shirt Kuro?
Yes, this is poop shirt Kuro.
Does he come back at all?
No, he's very forgettable,
Damn.
unfortunately.
I was gonna say, wait, so he's just there during Usopp's arc and he just never comes back?
Yeah, he's the primary antagonist of Usopp's arc. That's it.
He just doesn't fucking exist again. That's
Yep.
crazy.
So all just change cards for the most part, but those are our hollows. I honestly really like the teach art, genuinely, even though
Hmm.
I don't enjoy Blackbeard much. I do really enjoy this art, so this is like a great little card for me to want to just collect. And that's the big thing about these is like everybody's worried about not getting the hits out of these packs. I'm not really here for the hits. I'm here for the collection. That doesn't mean I won't appreciate a hit as well, but I am mostly here for the collecting part.
You have a goal in mind, and that goal is ace in Marco cards.
Yep, exactly. We have gotten the mainline ace leader, which I am probably going to look up how to build his deck, because if we have the cards available for that, then why not? Pull off our
Hmm.
don. And then we've got another zebra.
Zebra.
Oh, we've got Helmeppa. Why did they put so much detail into this man's face? Look at the detail on that man's face. That is awful. I hate that.
I hate it. I hate it.
I hate it so much. It is too realistic. I hate that with a burning passion. We've got Charlotte Chiffon, another member of the Charlotte family that did marry out. She is marrying one of the supernovas, Capone Beige.
His name's
We've
Beige?
got
That's kind of sad.
it could be beige, baggy, however you would like to
Beige.
pronounce it.
Bagel.
We've got Chimney and Gonbei. These
Mm.
were characters that were riding the train with Tom's wife in Water 7. We've got Soap Sheep. This is Khalifa's. One of Khalifa's abilities. She has like a soap fruit. So
Ah.
they really capitalized on her because they like to draw her naked, covered in soap bubbles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They had an
We've
agenda,
got
huh?
King Bomb. Great art. Very forgettable character again. One of the homies over in um, Big Mom's area there. Just another soul imbued into a object or plant of some variety. For this, we basically have just um, a tree man. The Galila Company itself, the shipwright company that
Oh.
Polly and all these guys do work for. We're getting hit with an ad break right now, so we're gonna hold on for a second before we pull to the next card.
Hit me with your best One Piece brain rot.
Build suspense. Build suspense. One Piece brain rot. Did you know that Marco is a mythical Zoan and that I believe there's only we are probably under 20 mythical Zoans known in the One Piece verse so far, with one of the other mythical Zoans being Kaido, who is actually the fish fruit model Azure Dragon. So he's
Who's this guy?
a fish, but also a dragon.
He's
Don't
Magikarp.
ask me how that works.
He's Magikarp.
There's our Golly Law Company. We've got Carne, another member of Zeph's crew, part of the Baratier, cooking stuff up for everybody. We've got Kaku. He may have a pointy nose and be blocky and look partially like a giraffe for some reason. But for now, he's just working for the Golly Law Company. Don't worry about what he might do after he's done working there. Next, we've got Chew. Bet you can't guess why
Probably
his
not
name is
very good.
Chew. Bet you can't guess.
Gee, I wonder. Gee, I wonder.
Another member of the Arlong Pirates, a rather unsavory portion of fishmen. Next up, we've got another Hollow Zeph. So we've got Zeph again. And our last card will be Gin, also from Sanji's arc, part of the Krieg Pirates. Art looks good. Very
Oh.
much just lifted from the anime, but just like the perspective just looks really good on a card, I feel like. So those will be our two for this pack, would be Gin and Zeph. Zeph, we already know, is just some pocket change. Gin, I'm assuming probably the same since he's not the alternate art. The alternate art would have net us a couple bucks. That's not what we're here for, right? We're just here to have fun. Actually, I'm gonna take that off.
It's not what we're here for. We're here to celebrate love for the characters.
Exactly. And if we do get an alternate art along the way, hell yeah. I just like talking about One Piece. I think it's pretty fun.
Really? I never would have guessed.
The final pack of Pillars of Strength. We are crossing our fingers
Big money, big money.
that alternate ace art. We do not have a Hollow Dun. I don't believe those were introduced in this set. We've got Cammy.
Hey,
It's Cammy. We first meet her, I believe, in Salbadi Archipelago. What were you saying? Or are you just gonna let me go?
nothing. I was gonna make a bad pun.
Everywhere she goes, she's followed by a little starfish guy. He's kind of annoying, but he keeps her safe. We've got another Helmeppo. Got another Yosaku and Johnny. Two swordsmen that might not really be as swordsmen as they think they are. Ooh, we've got the red Speed Jill, so that means I believe we have both versions of Speed Jill currently that are out. So that's pretty cool for the Whitebeard collector in me. We've got
Hell yeah.
Chimney and Gonbei again. We've got Striker. This is a must-have, I believe, for the red ace deck that I pulled earlier. So that's good. We've got Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. This is an attack that you will be seeing in one of the next arcs.
Boo.
I bet you can't tell who it is being directed towards. Definitely not a character we saw earlier.
I don't know because I'm on lag, but
it's the kissy fish.
Gotcha.
Listen,
I'm on lag, right? I can only see things like a couple seconds later.
Fair enough.
Okay, well now I can fucking see them.
Next up we have Fukaro, another member of the CP9. Got a little zipper mouth. If I remember correctly, has some zipper-based abilities.
So does it really work if you tell him to zip it?
Probably. We've got Charlotte Oven. Honestly, probably one of my favorite Charlottes to use when I used to play One Piece Treasure Cruise, their gacha game. He had some very helpful abilities. He also has a very unique hairstyle, if you will. Ooh, next up we have the black and yellow Charlotte Linlin, or Big Mom, if you don't know. So that's our leader for this pack. Next up we have the Hollow Nami. Genuinely great art on this right here, I believe. And then we're gonna cross our fingers. I don't believe that alt art is coming our way, but we have Bluno. Oh, that's some great art on Bluno. Bluno uses this
Mm,
thing called the Door fruit. So he basically just uses, if you can think of Portal, that's his
right.
little power there. He just kind of opens
Huh.
doors and closes doors and pushes people through doors and such.
Oh,
I feel
motivational
like
corporate speakers would love him.
the Linlin leaders. No, because she's not the alt. Art, alas. Then we've
I'm
got
telling y'all,
Bluno.
uh, cor- mo- corporate motivational speakers would fucking love the guy who opens and closes doors. It's like a buzzword at this point. It's bad.
So, for sake of collecting, we got some fun little memories in there. Um, I do believe our only actual hit was Kaya right here. Oh, my volume's lower? Hold on, let me. Oh, you know why? Because I had to turn it down for recording recently. There we go. I raised the gain a little bit,
Oh my god, you
so that should
recording?
be better. Our only real hit was definitely Kaya, but this is good. Any ace card is always good. I will never say no to an ace card. And I genuinely really like Smoothie's art. I think Smoothie's art was really good.
Are they all named after like food? Like all the Charlottes, I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Except Oven.
So,
I don't know what Oven's doing.
well, it's still food themed. Um, so I guess that's kind of the range that they try and stay in.
Eh.
Um, I really honestly
Oh,
like
they're
this
making fun of you.
Bluno. Shut up. I really honestly like this Bluno art though. I think it's some great art right there. Like it's got that nice
Yeah.
art style that's kind of like watercolory. I think is really fun. The artist on it being Hayaken Sar- it's either Sarena or Sarina. I'm sorry out there if I butchered that pretty savagely. But we had some good memories in that set. We got 3 new
Thank you, bro.
leaders from that set. So if there are decks to build around those leaders, we now have the leaders. I do think that it's great when you pull leaders from packs, though, because when you pull leaders through packs, then you can just kind of be like, oh, now I want these other cards so that I can build a deck around this leader. Um,
True.
Next ones that we shall do. I think I'll save the premium packs for last. We'll do the 2 legends next. We are really crossing our fingers specifically for the Marco. We need the Marco leader. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just buy him directly. If we get the Marco alt art, we will have achieved everything. Does not matter what we get next. If we pull the Gold Roger, I might fall over. The likelihood of that very minimal in Emperors,
Don't
but
do that.
if it happens, it might.
Don't fall
Like
over. Your knees aren't gonna be able to handle it.
that is a like $2,000 card if we pull
But
that.
don't fall over. I don't think your joints can handle it.
Probably not.
You are, if
God.
nothing else, a crunchy old man.
These packs make me nervous the way that they want us to open them. That's why I'm afraid to do it on screen right now.
What are you, a coward? Open them on screen. Damn it.
That one I just had to put some effort into, to be fair. So nothing on the back too fancy.
And you,
Starting off with the Moby Dick. That's a good sign. You know who rides on the Moby Dick?
the white beard.
Whitebeard Pirates. So let's hope that they come along. Next up, we have
Wee.
He is from one of the movies, I believe. I think he's movie specific, if I remember correctly. We can also close out the Pillars of Strength price guide and open up the Emperor's price guide. I think Mushuru is exclusive. Yeah, he is movie specific, but he is a sibling to Wapol. Wapol being the primary antagonist of the Chopper arc, or the Drim Kingdom arc, alternatively. We have A Philandra, one of the lovely Amazons from Boa Hancock's Island, Amazon Lily. We have Charlotte Poix. This is another one of the Charlottes. We all know what they're doing here.
Charlotte.
Poire. I would pronounce that as Poix.
Charlotte Pear.
Is that what it is?
Poir. It's French, yeah.
Ooh,
Charlotte Pear.
I see good things on this next card. That's you can't take this king, or you can't take our king this early in the game. This is a great card, great scene as well, because it is Marco diving in to block an attack directly at Whitebeard, being like, "No, fuck you. You're not allowed to attack him yet. Fight me first." We've got Peckhams, another member of the Big Mom Pirates. He was originally one of the minks from Zoo, but moved along to just help out with the Big Mom Pirates. Next up, we've got Giovanni. He's one of the Musketeers. He is a zebra. Furries delight at the sound of the minks, maybe? I don't know. You tell me.
He's a guy.
Next up, we've got Consulate, another member of the Minks, another Musketeer. The Musketeers all being part of the King of the Days army. Dogstorm, Count Dogstorm specifically. Next up, we've got Phoenix Brand. This is a good thing because we actually need this for the deck I'm building. So
The name is Dogstorm.
A dog's name. This will actually be going into the deck that I am building, so that's great. We've got the Kagura leader, base leader, but still the leader nonetheless. A lot of people really like Kagura's leader, from what I've seen, and people are trying to build around it, so that's fun. Nice try, Spam. You got right away. Ooh, this could be a good sign. I have a feeling this next card is the Jozu card that I need. Let us see. Nope. It's Wapol. I saw the ice. I got it excited too early. We're taking the L. Primary antagonist for Chopper's arc, of course. The Drum Kingdom arc. He has like the Munch fruit. So he can eat anything and make it a part of his body. It's pretty crazy. And then last off, we have the Hollow Electrical Luna.
Oh. I was eating something and making it part of your body tends to be how eating works. You know?
Oh, no, like he'll eat a cannon, and then he'll have like a cannon as a part of his body.
Like Kirby?
Essentially. So
damn.
Technically the most rare card out of that pack would be the Electrical Luna that I got, which we do have another copy of, so if I ever want to build any sort of mink deck around Carrot, that will be there.
Carrot.
Alright, so that is it for the first of our two Legends opening. Just gonna sort some stuff out behind me real quick. Try and keep things neat and tidy. I should separate these. These would be, in theory, what our hits are. Alright, next pack. Everybody cross your fingers. Cross your fingers for this one. Actually, I'm going to get something in hopes that it incites something.
Oh my god. I have no idea what he's getting, but I'm a little scared. I was gonna say it was like the fucking Growlithe figurine, but that's on his desk, so it can't be that. What is he getting? Keep in mind, like, I know this guy's room, and he's got like a bunch of random shit in his room. So if he's like, I'm gonna get something, it's like, it could literally be anything, and I just
Alright.
wouldn't be fucking surprised.
I brought some things to try and summon someone, because you know how everybody has like a gotcha game summoning circle, right? So we've
I
got
kill myself by jumping off the Venti statue.
some Marcos. We are
Oh my
trying to
god.
summon. We're trying to summon Marco.
Put in
We're trying
put
to
in like a
summon
thing of his dear husband Ace.
his husband is right here. I just brought
Oh
I
my
just
god.
brought a bunch of my Marco figures in hopes that maybe it will help summon Marco. I really want that alt art Marco just to collect. Also, hello, first time chatter. Don't worry about the boom and mouse pad.
Ooh.
Don't worry about the booba mouse pad.
You were deciding between a couple of different boob mouse pads too. You
Oh
could have
no,
gotten
this
multiple
is
boob
this
mouse
is
pads.
this is the Hololive beach mouse pad. I just
Oh,
haven't replaced it.
oh that one. I
The
thought they
the
meant like
the
the.
booba mouse
What'd you
pad
end up
is
buying
a little
again? Did you
bit
end up
beaten
buying?
up right now. Jing Yuan is like
I-
my mouse is shedding on him a little bit, but like that's the booba mouse
Is
pad.
this the one with the really weird nipples?
Yes.
Okay.
The duality of my desk, the giant titted Jing Yuan, and then that. I did
Okay.
leave.
What I'm getting from this, you like big titty anime girls and big titty boys.
Yeah, but last time I checked, Marco didn't have big titties, so
I think that's just the art style. How do you know he doesn't actually?
fair enough. You've got me there. But welcome in. We're
Listen, he's open
opening.
shirt. He's got to be showing something.
We're opening OP08 currently. We're hoping for that alternate art Marco, and also we're looking for some Whitebeard Hollows as well, because I am looking to build the red-blue Marco deck for possible future misadventures
Nerd.
at little local tournaments at some shops that we're currently scouting out. So, if they allow for me to bring a little GoPro or something too, that might not be out of the picture in the coming months ahead. All right.
Nerd.
So no Dawn in the back. Yes, I said
Dawn.
Dawn. We've got
You were
Jin
the one
Rummy.
going off about this earlier.
No, I'm going off about manga. Manga. We've got Jin Rummy.
Now,
One of
what
the
do you have against
members.
manga readers?
Not much. Ooh, we've got Charlotte Angel, another member of the Charlotte family. Great art. I really like the arts in this. Ooh, we've got Shishilian, one of the elite members of Dogstorm's units. One of the primary musketeers out there. Probably a staple for a good mink deck, right? We've got Mushuru again. We've got the Candy Maiden. So this is like an Iron Maiden, I believe, made. I forget which one of the Charlottes made it. I believe it was Perospero. I could be wrong though, but it's the Licky Boy.
The
We've got
what?
the Licky Boy. He says Perolique. Perolique.
The I hate it here. What the
We've
hell?
got Basil Hawkins again. We've got Kuromarimo.
I keep wanting to say basil.
I mean, it could be Basil Hawkins if you want it to be. Kuromarimo
Anything could be
from
anything.
Drum Kingdom. One of Wapol's guards there. We've got Charlotte Brule. Big fan of mirrors, her. She teleports some people into mirrors and leaves them there. And they might have to duke it out for like 20 episodes in their little mirror dimension. We've got
Oh my god.
Milky. Some of these characters seem like characters that are either very like quick little background characters or might have been built just for the card game. I'm not sure. So I do not remember her. We've got another king leader. So this could be something I keep around in case somebody wants to build king purple and black. We do have two of them. We've got Sasaki. Don't fall over, Marco. From the Animal Kingdom Pirates. One of the... Crap, I forget what the second step down from the headliners were. But he's part of like the elite guard there. And then last off, Dalton. I really enjoy Dalton as a character. I think he's a very fun character. Another great member of the Drum Kingdom arc. He has a really weird like weapon, but he's just a really, really fun character and a very like very positive guy. He gives me a lot of the same energy that Pell gives me from Vivi's arc there. So, both very loving characters, looking out for everybody around them. Nothing super top tier in terms of the price guide in this set, but we're not hurting over that. We're here to have fun, right?
Are you having fun?
We're having fun. I'm telling you, we're having fun. Tell you what.
Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Maybe. Ask me again once we're done opening.
Oh my god.
Oh, I do.
You know, I
see
wasn't
a-
expecting a real answer to that.
I did see a red card in there, so that means there is a leader in this pack. Who that leader may be, we don't know. We're hoping for
Marco.
the Marco leader. Just the playable one, even. We've got Speed Joe. I do believe we need another one of him. We've got Chess. Another member of Walpole's guards there. We've got Hamlet. Yes, the guy hanging from the giraffe's neck, but he's got a giraffe devil fruit. Got BB again. Another. This one is a member of Cat Viper's little private guard there. King of the Night, Cat Viper. Then we've got Baron Tamago. Another member of the Big Mom Pirates there. We've got Maria Onion Bear. Also from the Drum
That's a
Kingdom.
name.
Yes, Onion Bear. We've got People's Dreams Don't Ever End. This is a card I believe that is useful in some decks currently. We've got Scratchman Apu of the On Air Pirates. Also joined up with Kaido and the Animal Kingdom Pirates, so playable with both of those little groups there. Got another Phoenix brand. I believe we only needed 2, so that would be our 3rd one, but that is fine. Cannot complain. Looks like our leader is base Carrot, so that's a dupe of Carrot, which is fine. Ooh. So our holo is Dr. Hiruluk. He is the guy who looked after Chopper when Chopper was a young reindeer. And
When he
then
was
our
baby.
last is gonna be Pedro. Love me some Pedro. Love some Pedro. But another great art, very realistic and detailed, to the point where it's almost a little bit creepy. And then we've got Pedro. We love Pedro in this house, genuinely. Pedro, great character, great mink. Taught Carrot everything she knows. There is a parallel Pedro in this set somewhere, but that is not him. And then Hiruluk is not either a variant or he just has a foil by the looks, so he's just strictly rare card. On to the next. We're still looking for that Marco leader card. Just need the Marco leader card. We're technically overspending on that logic, but c'est la vie. We're having fun here. I love that giant mute mark, thanks to Foggy.
Sorry, my phone started buzzing.
It's fine.
It was a spam call, but like I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Fair enough. We do have, this is another leader pack. So let's cross our fingers here, everyone. Got Viscount Kyoko again. We've got BB again. Jin Rummy again. Here is Perispero, the Paralic guy. The guy I was talking about earlier.
It's such a stupid name.
Got Maria Onion Bear again. Nitro again, another one of the homies. Just floating around, being a guy with a cigar. We've got Hella Ceratops. Sasaki's ability, if I remember correctly, because he's got like a Triceratops devil fruit, and he flies somehow.
Wait, that's kind of sick though.
Yeah, he does like a spin of his head.
Kind of sick. That's sick.
Duval, a certain gentleman who was said to look exactly like a certain member of the Straw Hat crew. I believe the next card is our leader card, so Marco, please give us some love.
Bridge.
We're looking at... Nope, too early. Robson. This is the guy that Walpole rolls around on. It's his little Mario Kart there. Oh, yes, baby! Not the alt, but the playable one that we needed. So, Marco, you helped us out, buddy. You helped us out. This is the playable one. We needed this to build the deck. That's all I can ask for. Shakuyaku.
Hey.
Member of Amazon Lily. That is also known as Shaki, I believe, who is Rayleigh's wife, girlfriend, something. And then we will end on Dalton again. So technically, there is only one other card that I would really like to pull from this last pack. Because we do need that Whitebeard card for playability's sake. So I'd love to just get him so that I don't have to buy all the cards. Shaki I didn't think was worth much. She was not. Always fun to just check and see if you got something cool, right?
Hell yeah.
So, last pack of OP08, which is the 2 legends. We are hoping to see that alt art Marco. Even if we don't, not the end of the world. We'll see him someday, right? And this pack is pretty readily available from what I've seen. It's one of the few packs that like you can actually find in stores on occasion. So, not impossible to get more. There is not a leader in this set, so no chance of the Marco leader ult. So we've got the Drum Kingdom, place where Chopper came from. We've got Hamlet again. Fucking giraffe body with guy hanging off of it. Got Speed Jill again. We've got Mushiro again. We've got Baron Tamago again. Maria Onion Bear again. People's dreams don't ever end. We've got a South bird. It's just a bird. This is one of the birds from
He's a
the
bird.
Sky
Leave
Island.
him alone.
There's only one place you can find this bird, and it's going south. We've got another Phoenix brand. So if we did need more than 2, we've got 4 now, I believe. Next, we've got Chess Marimo. So this is when they combine Chess and Marimo into the same guy, because Walpole ate them both and spit them back out. Don't ask me how the logistics of that work. Looks like we've got another Hurluk.
Don't worry about it.
And lastly is a Hollow Imperial Flame. I cannot complain about that because that is a nice Marco scene of Marco deflecting King there. So, just fun to have. Just fun card to have, right?
Hell yeah.
No Whitebeard.
Hell yeah.
No Whitebeard, unfortunately, but no real hits at all on that, honestly. But I mean, we're also pulling from 5 out of what was 24 packs. In theory, what I needed, we got. Because we were just looking for that Marco leader, which we did get. So it's not a loss in any way, shape, or form, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Because we're just here to have fun.
I mean, realistically, you got the Marco card you wanted, so...
Yeah, exactly. I was honestly content with pulling any of them. Because at the end of the day, if we get the alt art, that alt art is just to collect. Like, that will go in a binder or in a display. It will not be going into a deck to be played. So it's like, it's actually better for me to have pulled
Fair enough.
just the regular one, because then he will be playable. Next up, we have
Hell yeah.
the Emperors in the New World packs. We're looking for some Shanks cards in this. I do believe there's some Ben Beckmans, some Lucky Roos, some Yasops, and there's also a very, very cool Gold Roger. If we get that Gold Roger, like I said, I may very well fall out of my seat, but it could be funny. So make sure to clip it if it happens.
If he falls out of his seat, someone please clip it. Please.
If I fall out of my seat for any reason, clip it, because it would just be funny. That, or it would
It would
mean that
just
I'm just
show how
being
much of a
really
disaster you are.
stupid. Yeah.
It just
Some
shows you're a
people,
disaster, which is already true.
some people like to fan him out just to see if they hit anything from the right away, but there was no dones, no leaders, nothing fancy. So we're starting off with full alert. We can actually, Marco, I'm going to stand you up and put you slightly out of the way now. Because you did summon yourself. There's a young Marco in this set that is just a basic that I just want for sake of the Marco collection. So nothing fancy, just a card that exists that I can just add to like a page worth of Whitebeard Pirates, which I think would just be nice in terms of like what I like at least. So we're starting with full elite, or full elite, however you would prefer to call it. And then we've got Sanji from One Piece Odyssey, the video game. There was like a whole leader and deck set built in this pack. So that's pretty cool that they took a game that they made and integrated it into the overarching like One Piece scene. A lot of people seem to be very interested in it because of them being in here. First up we have, or actually next up, I don't know why I said first up. First up was Full Ed. Next up is Heat, one of the kid pirates. Trying to move stuff around so I can rest my arm a little bit better. There we go. He bringing the heat, if you will. Next up we've got Shachi and Penguin, two gentlemen from the Heart Pirates, Law's crew. They both use swords for some reason, if I believe. Rob Lucci from Odyssey. Honestly, really like the art on that Lucci. I think it looks really good. I do think next time Odyssey goes on sale, I definitely need to snag it. Just for sake of being able to play and see where some of these characters came from. Next up, we have Brooke. Brooke from the Egghead arc, looking kind of silly in his Egghead outfit. Next up, we have Robin. This art of Robin, honestly, really, really nice. Great art. There is art of Izo in this set that I really, really enjoy too. So I'm hoping to get that just for collecting's sake. Next up, this is the one that was tongue twisting everyone. Let's see if it tongue twists me. It is Soul Frankie Swing Arm Boxing Solid. This is one of their combo attacks from Odyssey. So it is Brooke combined with Frankie, and then I believe also Nami too somewhere. So you can see Frankie right here, Brooke there, and then Nami right in the middle. We've got Stronger, Doc Q's little Pegasus there. He's always riding around on it, offering people apples that may or may not kill you. Stronger seems to like him though. We've got Hongo from the Red-Haired Pirates. This is, I am possibly gonna attempt to build a Red-Haired Pirates deck. So this will be one of the cards that's necessary for it. I saw this art that other people were pulling, and this is some great art of Aokiji or Kuzan, however you prefer to call him. But this is him when he was younger, when he got sent to destroy Robin's island that she was born on. So when she was younger, her whole island knew a little bit more than the government wanted people to know. So they decided to essentially just nuke the island and make it seem like they were never there. Choice. Very interesting choice. Oh, and this is the Nami that a lot of people really like the art of. Hello, Nami.
Oh.
Nami, honestly, those are two in a row of just basic Nami arts that are really solid arts. I don't believe
Yeah.
anything. The foil Kuzan is nothing. Foil. Oh, wait. No. I got excited for a second. This is not the parallel. The one that everybody was excited about was a parallel, which would be the alt art for this. I really like this art too, personally. But those would be our
Mm.
two hollows for the pack. Nothing exciting, but exciting nonetheless.
Hell yeah.
Going into the next. No Don in the back that I can see. So nothing super flashy right off the bat,
So
as
just
Buggy
don't
would say.
worry about it.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
I'm
about
fun.
it. Hey, look, Richie came back and he's fat now.
Yes, that is the joke.
Richie came back and he's fat now. You do not want to see Moji. You do not want to see Moji.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's just say they share a trait. Next up, we have Pierre,
Oh no.
the trusty ride of a certain gentleman from the Sky Island.
Oh, I looked him up. Why does he look like that?
Oh, Moji? Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah. Why he look like that?
Next up, we have Shanks's ship, the Red Force, storming in with that beautiful background of
Seems like a
Marineford
good
after it
sign.
got torn the frick up. And then next we have Chopper's Odyssey art. All the Odyssey arts look really good. So I can see why people are playing the Odyssey deck.
Mm.
Next we have Bonk Punch, another member of the Red Haired Pirates, with Monster hanging out on his shoulder. Yes, the guy's name is Bonk Punch. The monkey's name is Monster. Followed immediately by Monster. Kind of funny that they're literally.
Oh my god.
It's literally Bonk Punch with Monster and then Monster standing on Bonk Punch. So that's kind of funny that they followed like that. Next up is
Yeah.
Bello Betty, a fan favorite. A lot of people like Bello Betty. I wonder why they like Bello Betty. I wonder. Supposedly she does have like some really good abilities in her leader ability though, so I can't entirely make fun of them for that. Next up we have Black Vortex. This is when Blackbeard started to show off the fact that the Yami Yami no Mei is a bit more powerful than we expected. Next up being good old Bartholomew Kuma, one of the 7 warlords, later becoming a pacifista, but also originally a member of the Revolutionary Army before he kind of had his whole body redone and turned into a robot. That's a thing. Ooh, next up we have another great art of Nami. I really like this Nami art. This is Wano art, I believe. Really pretty. Next up we have Perona, the ghost princess from Thriller Bark. The one that Moria liked to keep around. She's making people feel a bit negative around her sometimes, though. And last we have Sabo. Honestly, really, really fun art there, too. That looks like the semi like realistic facial designs again a little bit though. So still really solid art. So those will be our two hollows for this set. With Sabo's hollow being nothing fancy. And I'm sure Perona's hollow not either, because there is a parallel of her. Yeah, nothing fancy. No worries though. We got a lot more red-haired pirates cards. That's exciting for me as well. Let's get into the next one. I did see the red, so that is a sign of a leader. I believe in this set we're looking for
the Shanks?
the Shanks leader, of course, and there's also a black and yellow Nico Robin that I'm kind of curious about that I might want to try and build because Robin's a very fun card. Here's our Marco. There's young Marco. We love Marco here. I bet you can't tell. Pierre is back.
You like
again.
Marco? Really? Never would have guessed.
Nah, I hate it. Empty Bluffs Island, where Buggy is currently hiding. I mean, nobody go there and visit him, though. Next up, we have Usopp's Odyssey art. Still really good art. Not really crazy about Usopp as a character, but still great art. Next up, we have Kosuke Oden. Former member of the Whitebeard Pirates, also former head of the Oden family, and also basically the shogun of the land before Kaido took over. Great art of him as well. Ooh, this is the fun, cute little arts. I really like these art styles. This is Rockstar from the Red-Haired Pirates. I think these arts are really fun. There's a couple of them. But I believe he is part of the Shanks deck, possibly. Next up, we have Egghead Brook again. And then following that, we have Ice Block Partisan. That is Aokiji attacking Robin's buddy there. I do forget his name, and that's not great. I forgot what his name is. He is a giant. He worked for the Navy. Next up, we have Jean Bart, a pirate that was captured and auctioned off at Salbidi Archipelago, but Trafalgar Law did manage to rescue him and have him join his crew. So now he is part of the Heart Pirates. So it does look like we got the Robin leader card. Just basic Robin leader, but still great card by the looks. And then following that, we have Jesus Burgess. This is supposedly a card that is like climbing in popularity because a lot of people are playing him. And he is hollow as well, so he might be like a buck card for sake of people just wanting him to play him. Ooh, and last off is our Zoro. Great Zoro art there. Purple Zoro. Very, very pretty. We love Zoro here. Great guy. There is a alt of that Zoro and also the Zoro Juro card that is in there. I don't know if Burgess is not anything fancy either, but he has been pretty popular in play, it sounds like. I'm not a big fan of the Blackbeard Pirates personally, but to each their own, right? We've got two more packs left of the Emperors in the New World. Will we get Shanks? Will we get an alt art? Only time will tell.
Prage.
Let us see. This pack is fighting with me. So this is a leader pack. I did see the red. So not an impossibility. Looks like we have Gecko Moria from good old Thriller Bark. Followed by
Hell yeah.
another Odyssey Chopper. And then Mr. One, Das Bones. He is very crucial to the buggy deck from what I've heard, or the cross guild deck.
Mm.
We've got the Red Force again, running back in. Good old Shanks' ship. Maybe that'll lead Shanks to us, right? We've got
Let's hope.
Gum Gum Jump Rope. This is Luffy going crazy mode when he unlocked the new level of his Devil Fruit in Gear 5. We've got Rockstar again in that super fun art style. Really like it. Really cute. Peachbeard. I have not seen him in a while. But he is one of the subsidiary captains for Blackbeard's little armada there. Also the head of the Peachbeard Pirates. We've got Jean
There's
Bart
a black
again.
beard, a white beard, and a peach beard.
Yeah. Could this be our leader? Nope. Karasu of the Revolutionary Army. He's super cool. He like turns into crows and stuff, and he's got like a fucking plague doctor-esque mask that just makes it look like a beak. Oh, this is the black and purple Luffy that a lot of people are really liking. This is Luffy's Gear 5 form. Then we've got our Perona again. And lastly, Doc Q will round us out for our hollows. So just two basic hollows there. Nothing fancy. Last pack. Will we get some last pack magic? Only time will tell,
Last
right?
pack magic.
Last pack magic.
Prage.
Only time will tell. If I open it on screen, will it make me have better luck? See,
Open it on screen,
I'm
then,
telling
Gary.
you. I'm telling you. These things do not like to open the right way. All right. So we're starting off with Charlotte Pudding. I really like this art of Pudding, and apparently this is like a gamble card where it could basically make someone win or lose a whole game. Next, we have Shachi and Penguin again. Followed by Empty's Bluffs Island again. I feel like I can see Buggy from here.
Oh no.
We've got Howling Gab. That is something that we're going to need for the Shanks deck at some point. Got that really pretty Robin art again. So we got a dupe to collect. We've got Soul Frankie Swing Arm Boxing Solid again. Then we've got some art of Teach like that. I still don't think I can enjoy Teach, even looking cute like this, but alas. This is young
Damn.
Jozu, so we have young Marku and young Jozu. Not a complete loss, because we get him as well. And then now we have Sabo's Odyssey art. Still awesome art.
Oh.
There's Moji. There's Moji.
I hate it.
Yeah. Ooh, we've got Doflamingo from Odyssey. Some nice like flashes around him. Super fun. And then we're gonna end with Uta.
Ooh.
Really cute art of Uta.
just one of the few characters I actually know because she was voiced by Adel.
Yeah, she was part of Film Red. A lot of people seem to have somehow gotten into One Piece through Film Red, which doesn't make sense to me because Film Red in canon is directly following Wano.
I
So
mean,
that's a bit
sometimes
confusing to
like
me.
okay, but like sometimes you see things and you're like, oh, this looks so interesting. I want to get into I want to get into it more. And like that, you fucking. I saw Blue Lock art, and that's how I got into Blue Lock. It wasn't or any others. I was like, ooh, this looks really cool. I'm gonna start watching. And then I started watching Blue Lock. Guess who likes
Fair
Blue Lock
enough.
now?
This guy's a nerd. He's a
Hey, shut up.
nerd.
Who's the one who
He's
just
a
spent an hour and a half
nerd.
opening fucking One Piece cards, and I'm the nerd?
Oh, we're not even done yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's just the Emperor ones, right?
I saved the best pack for last. In theory.
Oh. You said last pack, so I was like, huh.
Oh no, last pack magic in the sense of like this is the last pack of this set.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So this is where we get to the point where there is a lot of high value cards. High value
Rage.
cards. And a lot of reprints. So a lot of cards that are just impossible to get that got reprinted into this set. And we have also now gone from 12 card packs to 10 card packs. But here's the crazy thing. These packs are more expensive than regular packs. That's what's
Is
kind
it
of
just
crazy.
because there's more like high value cards, or
High value cards, reprints that are really hard to get unless you can get access to like the first two sets. There's also a bunch of special Don cards. So like there's themed Don cards that could be like Uta's Don, could be like Doflamingo's Don, Zoro's Don, and then some that are that but also have gold borders too. And the gold border ones are the ones that are worth some money there. You're looking at like 300 on some of them.
gotcha.
Like looking at it here, there is a special Ace Don, special Perona Don, special Katakuri Don, Rebecca Don, La Don, Doflamingo Don, like I said. So it, and like the baseline for the rarer cards starts pretty high. So like you have cards that are like basic cards that could still be like a couple bucks here and there. And then all it takes is that gold border and all of a sudden they're even more. There's also like Jolly Roger foils, which are like the Master Balls and Pokeballs essentially that we've been dealing with Prismatic recently.
Gotcha.
So it's just more opportunities for unique. So let's crack into these now. I kind of want to see if I can open them. Yeah, we can. These are the cards that I kind of want to be a little bit more cautious with. But see, they don't open like Pokemon cards.
They really don't.
They don't. They want you to peel them. That's why they have the perforation right there.
Still makes me kind of nervous though.
Oh, 100%. So we're starting off with an immediate Don. I believe they're all supposed to have Dons in them again. But we're starting with a Don.
Really?
This, like, premium set, yes. The other sets, I think they stopped giving Dons in the back after, like, probably set 4? 3 or 4?
Gotcha.
So this is going to be our Don. Could be something super cool. Could be super plain. Only time will tell. It does look a bit shiny back there, though. So we've got
Prage.
Boa Hancock. I believe this should be like... Yeah, this is a reprint. So this is STO3, but it's reprinted into this set. We've got Yonji, one of the Vinsmokes. We've got Izo. Oh, that was another thing. We did not get any of the blue Izo. That's a bummer. He looks really pretty in it. So this was Opia 1 card right here.
Oh man.
We've got El Thor, one of Anel's abilities, because he's very lightning based. We've got very fun Luffy art. I really like this Luffy art. There is something shiny cooking back there.
Prage.
It might have just been this event holo. But
Prage.
3,000 worlds. This is... I forget exactly which fight this one was with. Cannot remember. This was a fight with Zoro versus someone. Ooh. Kid. This might be a parallel? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but it might be. Really fun kid art, though. I think this might have been what our shiny was. So, holo's starting from here, actually. This kid might be something. We've got Satori from... Ooh, so I'm seeing immediately what the Jolly Roger foil is supposed to be, because this is one of the Jolly Roger foils. If you can see that little sparkle right there, that's the Jolly Rogers moving across. So Satori with the Jolly Roger foil. And then we also got Niji with the Jolly Roger foil. And then our Dawn is going to be Gecko Moria. So Gecko Moria's Dawn. I'm going to be honest, probably one of the less popular ones, because I don't know a ton of Moria fans out there. But let's take a peek if we're cooking here, because this kid makes me think maybe...
Prage.
So that is the foil reprint, I believe. 074. There is an alternate art, but this is not the alternate art. This is the base art. The alt art looks awesome. But that's still a $1 card. So when you have cards that populate over $1, that's already can be a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
We got the 3,000 worlds textured foil. There's a bunch of different versions of the foil. There's alternate art, Jolly Roger foil, and textured foil. I don't believe this is the alternate art. I think this might just be the textured foil. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, because the alternate art is completely different. So even the textured foil on this, we're looking at a little bit under $3. So that's why these packs are so expensive, because even something small like that can be a couple bucks.
Jesus.
My sleeves. So that's why, like, these packs you're looking at around $8. a pack sometimes, because you can pretty much make the $8 back right away with singles. I actually
Yeah.
regret not having more um, top loaders right now. Um, I feel like I honestly could just go with sleeves for these guys, but
Better to be careful,
we'll
right?
we'll double down. So this Zoro textured foil, we're looking at a little bit shy of $3. The kid was about $1, because that's the reprint. Yeah, $1.16. So won't sleeve him until I get some extras.
Mm-hmm.
We got we've got our Gecko Moria Don. Where is Moria's Don? Moria's Don is still looking at about 60 cents. So still something there.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at we have Niji and Satori with Jolly Roger foils. Our Jolly Roger foil with Niji, we are looking at 18 Centurinos. And then Satori, I'm sure probably right around the same. Satori Jolly Roger is 36 cents.
Big money.
Yeah. Ironically, the least flashy card being the most expensive one. So that's kind of funny.
I mean, part of it's for playability too, right?
Sometimes. Because a lot of these are reprints. Because you
Mm.
can't get these sets. So all of these are like cards that are coming out of sets they aren't planning on printing again.
Gotcha.
So another Don. Like I said, I'm pretty sure every pack is supposed to come with a Don. It's just a matter of if you get the gold Dons. And definitely some characters more popular than the other. Some of these Dons I'll probably just keep for my play deck. We've got the Don Quixote family. Big old family. They're basically a mafia. That's really what they are. We've got Queen from STO4. We've got Vergo, one of the Don Quixote pirates as well. Very, very good at armament haki. We've got Raizo from Wano. Little nin nin action going on there.
I think there's a lot of Wano going on.
Yeah, Wano's very popular.
Understandable.
We've got Ice Age being Aokiji going off and making everything frozen. We've got our first Izo Hollow. This is a card that I need for my um, my red blue Marco deck that I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get
Ooh.
because it's from OP O2s and 3s, so it's harder to get. But that's our one of our hollows. We've got Moria to go with the Don from the last pack. We've got brand new being our Jolly Roger foil. Gentleman from the Navy. The Jolly Roger foils go harder than they need to, honestly. um, we've got this is Capone Gang Beige right here. Another Jolly Roger foil there. And our Don is gonna be Uta. The Uta Don.
Ooh.
So
They need a
no.
character named Katsu.
Hmm.
They need a character named Katsu so that when they put him in TCG, he can have Katsudon.
Oh my god.
Why do you talk to me ever?
I don't know sometimes. I mean, because you're
That's
great. You're great. That's
no,
why.
I was gonna say that's a fair answer.
Let's see. Uta's Don. I believe she had one of the more popular Dons. Just
I
shy
mean, Luffy's
of.
a very popular character.
Yeah, she is the most expensive, just like base Don without the gold foil on it. She's a
Understandable.
$1.68 for her Don,
Ooh.
so on the higher end. The next flashy one we had was Moria. The even if the Izos were something, he is for a deck that I'm building, so he ain't going nowhere. See
Hmm.
if Moria needs to be tossed in a sleeve. Um, I think he might, if this is right. Nope, it's not. There's an alt art Moria, uh, and that is the only one that pulls up for some reason.
Mm.
That's bizarre.
Stop acting disappointed in the Katsudon pun. You know it was good. You know it was a good pun. In your heart of hearts.
We might have to pull up OPO6. I'm trying to remember what OPO6 was. Because since it's a reprint, they're slotting cards from other packs into it, essentially.
Mm.
Instead of re-releasing. Um, okay, OPO6 is Wings of the Captain. I'm assuming nothing exciting, but still. Gotta see if we need to toss someone in a sleeve. That's bizarre. That's that's the set. Oh no, it mixed it up. Never mind. Ignore me. This is why I need my typer in the side. I think I
Oh my
found
god.
it. This is still yes, this is still sleeve worthy. This is a SR from OPO6. Um being just shy of $5. 463. This is why these packs sell for so much, because they really do like pay for themselves right off the bat. Like if you're paying $7.99,
Yeah.
you add up all of the hollows, not even the base cards, and they
Mhm.
just stack up. Let's check our Jolly Rogers. We've got beige. Jolly Roger foil beige. We're looking at ironically lower value than the regular card. That's kind of funny.
Damn.
Probably because people are trying to play him. Um, Jolly Roger, a brand new 20 Centurinos. And then not getting rid of the Ezo, but let's see. Just for funsies. He is. Okay, he's just the foil reprint anyways. So he's only 8 Centurinos, but he's going into the deck anyways, so there's no reason. We've still got 3 packs to go, and those are, in theory, 2 hits, I believe. I actually want to double check the Zoro now
Hell yeah.
because of the weird nature of these packs. Just because how I had to check Moria. This may not be considered the textured foil. Just to be safe. Because it is definitely not the Jolly Roger. So I feel like that's got to be the textured foil. So those are our 2 hits right there, and we're only 2 packs in. Oh, fudge.
Hey,
I
that's not bad then.
I slightly nudged my cable, and now I am dead.
Oh.
Yeah. I slightly nudged the cable. Come on. Come on. Reconnect, please. Please and thank you. Stream
No,
scuff
it
at
doesn't
its
want to.
best. Apparently not. It's literally actively showing that it's charging, which means it's plugged in. But it is still saying no.
It just doesn't feel like it.
There we go. There's a little ding-a-ling. Do do do. All right, on to the next. Let's see what's cooking in this one. Good looking.
Fridge.
Yeah, so they definitely all have a Don in the back. That or I've just gotten really lucky in the last 3. We've got Chopper from the first starter deck. We've got
Ooh.
the Kingdom of Germa. Maybe a place Sanji came from, maybe not. We've got
How is Germa spelled?
like the streamer.
Classy. I just need to know for my own like personal satisfaction.
Like German without the N.
So not with a J?
Nope.
Damn.
We've got L Thor again for all the NL enjoyers. We've got Baby 5 from the Don Quixote Pirates. Smoking her cigarette as always.
Quixote.
Ooh, this is the Sanji leader that a lot of people really like because it's him handing his pilaf to Gin. So this is a really popular art. So he pulled a leader from this. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Ryuma. Ryuma's super cool. Part of the Thriller Bark Pirates. Not by choice. Purely because Gecko Moria stole his body from Wano and recreated him. Great fight with Zoro.
Jesus.
Great fight with Zoro. And then next up we have Doflamingo. Nice textured foil. Really cool places for his hollow all around his little coat there. And the lines in his pants. Our Jolly Roger foil will be on Blast Breath. Kaido's attacked.
Ooh.
And then we've got a Jolly Roger foil Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi of the Fishman Island arc. Big fan. People who like Vor probably like her. No comments beyond that. And then our don is gonna
Are you
be
one of those
the
people?
Odin don. So you probably like that because funny. Even though it's supposed to be Koski Odin, it's Odin, like the food.
Like the Norse god?
No, like the
Oh,
food.
okay. I couldn't fucking see it for a minute. All right, chill.
The Odin don being on the lower end of the don options by the looks. Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi with the Jolly Roger foil being about 20 cents, nothing fancy.
Dang.
Last Breath with the Jolly Roger foil being so this is what shows that they're reprints too, uh,
Mm.
because the starter deck option, the one that comes with Kaido's starter deck, is $4. The one from this one is 27 cents. Um, Doffy from OPO4. The reprint foil, we're looking at a little bit under a buckaroo. The Ryuma, we're looking at. This is not Ryuma full art, and it's also not the Jolly Roger foil. So it looks like I have to do the annoying thing that they make you do with the price guide on this one, which is switch to OP06, which should be wings, I believe.
Eh. Wait, so you have to check like the original pack it came out of to get the pricing,
Mm-hmm.
or that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, because it's registered to that set, but this pack only shows. Oh god, the website might have exploded. They need to optimize this
Okay, but
website a
like,
bit.
aren't some of the ones from like this pack like they're just worth different amounts than the one from the original? Like, how does that work?
Uh, Weird ways.
All right, fair enough. Can't argue with that.
PO6. Should be wings with the captain again. Oh wow, I went through that journey for no reason.
What?
20 cents.
Damn.
And
No,
then.
listen. It's not about the money. It's about the friends we made along the way.
Exactly! Now you're getting it. The
Do it to become king
Sanji.
of the pirates.
The Sanji leader being 25 centurinos.
He's super popular though, isn't he?
It's a really popular art. That does not necessarily mean
Uh,
he's heavily played.
gotcha.
There's also like an alt art of him. The alt art is the one that is a bit more.
Gotcha.
Moving on to our next. What don will it be this time? That's the question.
Just
That's a
don't
real
worry about
question.
it.
That's a real question with this set. Is what don will it be this time? We're
Don't
starting
worry about it.
off with the regular blast breath, which I believe when I pulled it, the Jolly Roger one was worth. It's not the textured foil though. The textured foil
Damn.
is the $4. It is not foil at all. It is just basic. We've got Boa again.
Hey.
We've got Shockwave coming from the Buddha himself and the former admiral of the Navy, Sengoku. We've got Virgo again. We've got Makino from OPO2. Makino being Shanks' girlfriend, essentially.
Oh shit. Wait, is she the barkeep?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I knew that name sounded
Then
familiar.
our hollows start with Arlong of the Fishman Pirates. This
Mhm.
Arlong looks really nice. I like the artwork on it. Next up, we've got Law. Law looking flashy in his hollow.
Hell yeah, Law.
And then we have, for our Jolly Rogers, we have the Upper Yard from Jaya and the Sky Islands.
Mm.
Inuarashi, or Dogstorm, for our second Jolly Roger. And our Don
Still
is
can't get over
not...
the fucking name.
Our Don is not golden, but what Don will it be? Get your guesses in now. It
We don't
is
know.
Rob Lucci. There's
Damn.
your answer. Rob Lucci Don.
No, no
Lucci
shanks,
Don
alas.
is 84 Centurinos. Um, Inuarashi. Jolly Roger Foil, 18 Centurinos. Upper Yard being 18 Centurinos. I think the law might be something. Let's see. But we're going to have to go to ST10. Because he isn't the alt art. He's just the regular art, I believe.
Still cool though.
Trafalgar Law. Because I think he's from the structure deck. Structure deck Law. ST10 being 84 Centurinos, so that's going to be a collect. And then Arlong. Really like this art of Arlong. Being... Because this is just regular art. This isn't full art, so we got to check. OPO6 again. Arlong. Where are you? Oh, I think that was him right there, actually. The Wings of the Captain Arlong. 5 Centurinos by the looks. Because he actually is a rare scenario where the Jolly Roger foil was slightly more expensive.
Huh.
And then this will be the actual, the legitimate last pack magic. This is where
Preach.
it all begins and ends. If it's a flop, you might just see the stream cut abruptly.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
What if it's all buggy? Just every single variation of buggy. Actually,
you'd have to be
even worse. What if it's all foxy?
Do you not like Foxy?
I hate foxy. Foxy. Foxy's worse than Buggy.
All right.
If I had to pick one or the other, I would pick Buggy over Foxy, actually.
Jesus. All right. That goes to show that we really don't like Foxy.
So starting off, we have Duval again. Duval with his mask on because he's being chased for some reason. Next up, we have Guard Point. Chopper doing his best to keep his guard up. We've got the Billion Fold World Trichiliocosm. This was Zoro slicing Pika in half, if I remember correctly. Then we've got Baby 5 again. We've got Bartolomeo. This was one of the movies versions of Bartolomeo. I'm assuming maybe Stampede? Ooh, we've got... I really like the Shirahoshi art. Nothing super flashy. I think she is a hollow, but very subtle hollow. It's just like the water under her. And then there's Kid again. Same Kid we had earlier. We've got Ice Age again as our Jolly Roger foil. Yonji again as a Jolly Roger foil. And then no gold, but we've got a Peronodon. So nothing super fancy, but that's the name of the game. It's gambling for children.
It's gambling. I mean, not necessarily for children, but gambling nonetheless.
No, I think the One Piece card game is probably more on the lean of gambling for adults. Nothing super big in terms of hits there, though.
Fair enough.
Those were the Jolly Rogers that we had before. Didn't check Shirahoshi, I'm sure. It's nothing crazy. Because she's a very subtle hollow.
She's pretty though.
Yeah, she's the Shirahoshi reprint of 8 Centurinos.
She's pretty though.
Yeah, definitely. And then Perona's Dawn is probably around $1. Because most of the Dons are, if they're not gold, yeah. She's actually probably on the higher end too with $1.53 for her Don. I think Uta's the only one under her. So it goes Uta Don and then hers. But yeah, that's all the packs we have for today. If for some crazy lucky reason I manage to catch some at Target next week, maybe we'll be back at it. But,
Perhaps.
Are you psing me?
What?
Okay.
I said perhaps. I didn't.
Oh, it sounded like you were psing a cat. Like, no.
Are you the cat? No, no, no. If I were doing that to you, I'd be like, hey, bad. Do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking spend the money.
I have slightly befriended the card guy at Target by just being like, "Hey man,
Hey.
I don't want to harass you, but did you get any of these?" And he's like, "No." And thank you for being polite to me. And I'm like, "Hell yeah, anytime." But don't expect anything big from me anytime soon. We're very slowly trickling back into the streaming world. I genuinely found this a lot of fun. I mean, the 2 hours that we've been here went faster than most games that I've played, honestly.
Damn.
So it really goes to show that I can get super into this. There was a little bit of scuff for like the first 15 of it, but we really pulled through and we pulled what we could. Um, I think because we got these two. We've got the Kaya was our other slightly higher value card.
Hmm.
So I think these are the biggest that we've got. If I can get a box of this for decent price, I definitely think that the PRBs are worth it considering what your pulls can be pretty easily when you
Hmm.
have a mapped box. But still, lots of fun. We got a couple more cards that we needed for the set that I'm trying to build. And most importantly, we got the Marco, which
Hell
is
yeah.
literally kind of a staple. You can't build a deck around a character if you don't have the character. So that's kind of important to have. Um, but
Yeah,
just a little bit, just a tiny bit.
a little. Bit of a touch.
If I were a gambler though in this scenario and we were gambling, um, I'd probably be I'd probably be pretty down
I mean,
in
sure, but
terms
like,
of.
we're here to have fun, damn it. We're not here to gamble.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying if I was a gambler, we the only time we would have made our money back probably would have been with the PRBO one. Um and I managed to get those at a lower price than what most people are asking. So I was able to barter down a little bit.
Okay, but I'm trying to prevent you from becoming a gambler. So,
You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. All right.
look.
We'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.